My niggas all real. I ride in dick and some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills, run out flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks and my lips so kill. I kiss them in the mouth, I feel all grills. Heat in the car, that's me on wheels. Woo! I was born to flex. Yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money.
Naked face here. So we're about to get started in this beautiful purple look with a dash of pink. And we're about to go ahead and do our eyebrows off camera, and then we're gonna get started on the look. All right, guys, give me 1 second. So we are finally finished with our eyebrows, and we're going to get started with our eyes. We're going to be starting with the purple in the Yolando palette. The name of the color is literally purple. So we're going to be using the darkest shade, and we're going to put it right down on our crease, right around here. We're going to pack on the color purple in this palette. We're going to pack it on and then blend it out. Make sure you pack on the color as much as you can on your eyelid, as much as you can. And guys, excuse me if I'm looking down because my mirror is right here, and I also have another mirror right here. So please excuse me if I'm looking down. And now I'm going to grab the Juvia's Place Afrique palette, and I'm going to open it, and I'm going to be using this blue color right here, and we're going to blend out the very rough edges that are right on top of our crease. Blend the blue out as much as you can, guys, but don't get it too close to your brow bone because we are going to add another color, and we're going to blend out the rough edges on the blue itself. Okay, now that our blue is all blended out, we're going to be using this pink shade right here on the Yolando palette, and we're going to blend out the rough edges on the blue. Now we're going to use the same purple brush that we used to pack on the purple, and we're going to go back into the same purple that we did before. As you can see, we are done blending out the purple, the blue, and the pink all together, and it gives you a nice gradient color. It goes from purple, blue to pink. So now that we look like we have two giant purple eyes, we're going to go ahead and cut our crease, and then we could move on to the glitter and the shiny part. So I'm going to be using these two concealers to cut my crease. This one is from Morphe, and this is the shade what's this shade? C3.45. And what's the name? I can't really see the name, so I'm using this one from Morphe, and I'm going to mix it with the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. I'm going to be mixing both of them, and I'm going to use it to cut my crease. I think it's good enough, and I like the way it is cut. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this in, and then we're gonna do our face. We're going to be using these 3 shades to fill it in. We're going to start with this one and in our inner corner, and then this one in between, and then this one will be last at the very end. I felt like this wasn't going on as fast or as easily as any other pigment, so I actually went ahead and I sprayed some of my setting spray from e.l.f. onto the brush, and it's looking amazing, trust me. Try that. Okay, so now that we have finished applying this shade right here, we have finished applying glow, we're gonna go ahead and apply this one, and then we're going to put the blue one. We're going to be looking amazing. Notice that I'm using the same brush that I use for the white shimmery shade for all the shades. All I do is after I've put this the white shimmery shade down, I wipe it twice on my hand, and then I spray. And then after I spray, I wipe it again, just to remove excess water that might be in it, or like chunks of this one that might be stuck on it. And now we're going to apply the blue shade in the very last little pointy area that's left. When you're about to apply the blue, make sure you don't try to peek up as much as you would peek up on the white one. Don't peek up a lot with the brush. Try to take minimal amount, because you know how blue is, it's a overpowering color. It's gonna overpower that little gold one that's in the middle. So try to blend it out as much as you can, and try not to peek up a lot. Like I said, you don't want a big chunk of blue and then for the look to be messed up. You don't want that. Please be gentle with your eye. Do it as slow as you can, so that you're more precise and that you get the area that you want, and you don't want to have the blue pigment all over on the purple. So try to be precise and do it slowly. As you can see, the blue is not taking over. That's because I'm taking my time and I'm doing it by section. So we're gonna go ahead and do our eyeliner. Like I told you guys, you can see the black line of the eyeliner of how far down I did it, because the whole point of this look is so that we don't have eyeliner. Now we have done the eyeliner. Before we can go ahead and apply our eyelashes, we're gonna go ahead and do the other one. And when you're doing the eyeliner, try to take your time and do it as slow as you can, because you don't want to go floop and then you ruin your whole face. You don't want to do that. Take your time so that you can really get it as precise as you can. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our eyelashes. And as usual, y'all know I love these lashes. These lashes are by Angel Wings on Instagram. They are a Instagram company, and these eyelashes are so beautiful. I say that all the time. They're 25mm lashes. I love long lashes. And guess who got me hooked in long 25mm lashes? B. Marie, y'all. B. Marie. I love her. But I love these lashes though, for real. Look how beautiful they are. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to be using, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick one. And as my lash glue, I always use this glue. It works just fine for me. I don't feel like I have to buy an actual lash glue. I feel like this glue, which is actually for hair, and it works fine for me, so I use it. So guys, now that our eyelashes are officially on, we're gonna go ahead and do the rest of our face and fix this line of demarcation. So before we get started on our face, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face using this MAC primer. So we're gonna prime our face. I'm going to be mixing 2 shades of the Morphe foundation, shade F480 and shade F520. But anyways, we're going to get started on putting our foundation on. Okay, let me stop playing. So I do know that this foundation is way too orange, way too light for my skin tone. I can never find my foundation shade. I can never find my foundation shade. So we're gonna make it work, okay? We always make it work. So we're gonna make it work. So now we're going to be contouring with this darker shade. I like to contour with this brush, so we're gonna go ahead and contour our face with it. And now for concealer, we're going to be using the Camel concealer. Guys, I've learned to love this concealer. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, honestly. I do love this concealer, and that's because of how well it works. And it dries so fast, guys. Like, so fast. Now conceal our face. What is this? Before and after I contour. I feel like when it comes to contouring and highlighting, everybody does theirs their own way. Me specifically, I feel like I contour and highlight completely different from everybody else's. Completely different, which is kind of weird, but it works for me. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Everybody has their own way of contouring and highlighting, but the way that they do contour on their own face works for them. So now that I have finished contouring my face, we are going to go ahead and set our face with our setting powder, okay? And I'm going to be using my big fluffy brush, and I'm using this little setting powder that I bought from e.l.f. Like I said, everybody has their own way of baking. Some people only bake under their eyes. Some people only bake their cheekbone so that the line could show a lot more. Some people like very harsh contouring. Some people don't even like to contour. Some people don't contour their forehead. Everybody has their own taste. Everybody does their makeup their own way. Whichever works best for you is what you will do. Me, I feel like the way I do my makeup is the way that works for me. And sometimes I might change it up a little. I might powder contour. Sometimes I don't powder contour. Sometimes I only use liquid and I contour with it. Sometimes I don't use it at all. Sometimes I don't even contour my face at all. I just contour my nose. Sometimes I don't contour my nose. Everybody has their own way. Whatever works for you is what you should do for you. So now I'm going to be using this little baby right here from BH Cosmetics to clean off all of our excess powder. Like I said before, as you can see, whatever works for you when you're contouring and highlighting your face is what you should do. Because I'm thinking maybe your face might be longer than mine. You might not want to contour lower. You might want to contour higher just to lift your face instead of... But I'll do a whole separate video on how to contour your face properly, how to do your eyebrows, and all of these things. I will do a video on each and everything. Just for my beginners, if you want to learn how to do these things, and if you want me to make a whole separate video on how to contour and highlight your face properly and conceal your face properly, comment down below. Make so that I know what you guys want to see, and so that I know what contents you guys would want to see more often. Okay? Okay, let me stop playing. Okay, now that our face is snatched, so now we're going to set our face. Make sure you have one hand covering your eye and one hand spraying your face. And now that our face has dried from our setting spray, we are going to be using our e.l.f. Glow to highlight our face. And guys, this is my favorite highlighting brush. It is very small. I actually bought this in a set that I ordered from AliExpress brushes. It is very good, and it just blends it out the way I want it to be. It's not way too heavy when he puts it on. It's just the right amount. Like, this actually smells amazing. It smells like coconuts and flowers. It smells amazing. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. So because I didn't want my lips to overpower my eyes, I didn't want no colors on my lips, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some gloss. I aligned my lips very lightly with a black pencil because I don't have a brown one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this white pencil and use it as a highlight to end my waterline. I'm going to apply it on my waterline. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed watching this look as much as I enjoyed doing it. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you leave a purple heart down below in the comments. And if you have any suggestions and anything that you would like me to try, any looks, please comment down below and I will definitely respond. Thank you guys. Bye.